up to the morning sun. Feel the warmth, a new day has begun. Coffee brews and the world comes to life. A Logan County breakfast started right. Join us here, come smile with me. In morning light, oh so free. Feel the joy, feel the beat. Logan County's got the rhythm.
Good morning, Logan County. I'm Brian.
And I'm Lindsey. Let's start our day with a little inspiration. Today's daily devotional comes from Philippians 3:13 through 14. No, dear brothers and sisters, I have not achieved it, but I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. I press on to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which God, through Christ Jesus, is calling us.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Logan County Breakfast, your go-to show for uplifting stories and great conversations to start your day right here in beautiful Logan County, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you for tuning in. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready for some fantastic news, entertaining segments, and a whole lot of fun to kickstart your day. So sit back, relax, and let's make this a wonderful morning together.
We have an exciting show lined up for you today. First, we'll dive into a bit of history, share an inspiring story, and catch you up on the latest local news. But first, we'll kick things off with a quick look at the weather right after this brief message. Stay tuned.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Contact Baker's Shelter Insurance in Booneville at 479-675-2782.
Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services, your trusted partner for tree care in Booneville and surrounding areas. Specializing in expert tree care and removal, they handle every job with precision. Stacy in Booneville said, Kevin and his crew did an excellent job removing 3 trees. Great price and quality work. Highly recommend. From hazardous tree removals to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. Serving Booneville and the surrounding communities with honest service and competitive prices. Call Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services today at 479-206-1582 for a free tree consultation.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Here's a look at today's weather in Logan County, sponsored by Baker's Shelter Insurance in Booneville. Today, sunny skies with a daytime high near 74. Another beautiful spring day.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, mostly clear, with an overnight low around 44 degrees. See who we have in the chat this morning. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Kennard Christensen.
Yes.
And yes, today is Callan's birthday.
8 years old.
Yep.
He was so excited this morning. He said he wants pumpkin pie, cheese dip, and Cardinals cake.
Yeah, St. Louis Cardinals birthday
Yes,
cake.
and he doesn't want me to make it. He wants Walmart to make it. So, there's that.
You know, every day brings with it its unique piece of history. Let's explore some of the most fascinating events that happened on this day in our next segment called
My happy place. On this day we shine so bright, so bright. On this day I stay fly.
On this day in 1900, the first modern submarine designed and built by John Philip Howard, the USS Holland, is acquired by the U.S. Navy.
If I have yellow submarine stuck in my head all day because of this, we're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, I don't think it was yellow, but
Well,
how many years ago was that, Lindsey?
oh, 125. Yeah.
So we've had submarines for over a century.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What do you think they do on those submarines? What all? Water stuff?
Yeah. Navy stuff. They go down and then they come up, and they go down and then they come
They
up.
go down for like 6 months at a time, don't they?
I don't know.
I would go crazy. Can you imagine being underwater stuck?
In a tin can.
Yeah, with a whole lot of people. No, thank you. But I'm proud for the ones that do it.
Oh, yeah. I'm so thankful for that we do have people
Mhm.
that can do that.
Yes.
Yeah. Today is also, you're going to love this, National 8-Track Tape Day, which is on April 11th every year. It's a great day to bust out the old 8-track tape and explain to the confused millennials and Gen Zs what it is. You know, it was the hottest technology from the mid-'60s to the early '80s. And you love remembering all the sweet jams you listened to on your 8-track from that era.
Okay, well, I don't know if I'm a millennial. Am I a millennial?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what's an 8-track? I think Randy McKinney explained something. Is that what
Yeah.
he had?
Yeah. It's like a cassette tape, except it's thicker and it's larger. And you front loaded it, and the benefit over a record is it was more portable. You could, you know, they had 8-track players in cars, and another one of the benefits is you had the ability to jump to different songs. The only problem is those little jumps weren't exactly where the songs began and end.
Oh.
It was so you may skip to song 2, but it's actually still in, especially if it were Leonard Skinner and they had like 28-minute songs.
Yes.
It would be in the middle of the first song still, so you had to fast forward. And yeah, I wasn't that big of an 8-track fan. I liked albums. Those were really neat. I'm glad I got to experience that. But yeah, 8 tracks. I like cassette tapes better than 8 tracks.
Wow.
Good morning, Peg Johnson, and good morning, Merle Martindale.
Yes, good morning.
Merle says that she still has some 8 tracks.
Which ones do you have?
Yeah.
That's interesting to me.
Good morning, Mary Garman.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, it's interesting. Now all music is digital, and most people, the great thing about and having to get a whole album is,
Black coffee.
if it was a band that you really liked, you got to hear their whole album. You know, like today, if you hear a song,
You don't hear.
yeah, you just hear one song.
Mm-hmm.
You may not ever even know who the band is. But then you were forced, like with an album, you were forced to listen to a whole album, and you know, some of the songs you may not have liked to begin with, but they grew on you, you know. Yeah. Anyway.
Good morning, Dennis and Wanda. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, good morning. We're so happy to have you all with us this morning. Coming up after the break, we'll jump into the news and local events happening near you. Don't go away.
Start your day with something handmade and heartfelt right here in Magazine, Arkansas. There's a little gym called Let's Sew, where every stitch tells a story. From custom quilts to one-of-a-kind dresses, our artisans bring your ideas to life. Need a quick hem, a cozy throw for those crisp mornings, or maybe a special gift? Let's Sew has you covered with a small-town care and big-time skill. Pop in at Let's Sew on Pretty Street, open weekdays from 9 to 5 and 9 to 3 on Saturdays. We're more than a shop, we're your creative neighbor. Let's Sew, where magazine's heart meets the thread. Visit us today and create something beautiful together. Let's Sew, Magazine, Arkansas. Call 479-206-2210 or stop by. It is now time for our news brief.
A recent study from Sorbonne, Paris, North University has uncovered troubling links between common food additive mixtures found in ultra-processed foods and increased risk of type 2 diabetes. The research analyzed public health data from over 108,000 individuals over nearly 8 years using advanced algorithms to evaluate dietary patterns and additive consumption. 2 specific mixtures stood out in the findings. The first, which included modified starches, guar gum, and carrageenan, was associated with an 8% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The second mixture, comprising citric acid, sodium citrates, and artificial sweeteners, showed a more concerning 13% increase in risk and is often found in soft drinks. While the study highlights significant associations, it does not establish direct causation, and the authors note that need for further research to better understand how these additives might interact to affect health. The findings call for a reevaluation of safety assessments for food additives and underscore the importance of reducing non-essential additives in our diets.
Okay, so simplify that just a little bit.
Ultra-processed foods that, like soups and that would contain guar gum, or carrageenan, and the sugary sodas.
Or what are causing diabetes or not helping?
Well, they're saying they're a contributing factor.
Yes. Okay. And for local events and local news, South Logan County is set to celebrate the grand opening of the Farm Stand, a new local business bringing a unique selection of artisan foods and wellness products to the area. The ribbon cutting ceremony will take place on Monday, April 14th at 10:30 a.m., located at 1381 Mid-Valley Road in Boonville. The Farm Stand specializes in handcrafted artisan breads, including challah, sourdough, and cinnamon raisin, as well as homemade wellness items like fire cider and elderberry syrup. Customers can also find a variety of tinctures, farm fresh eggs, and soon artisan personal care products made from tallow. I'm very interested in that. Community residents are encouraged to attend the event and support the new addition to South Logan County's vibrant local marketplace. I'm so happy for Ann. I really am.
Me too.
She's a go-getter.
She sure is.
Really.
And Merle said she still has some cassettes and 45s and the big records.
45s.
Those are the small records.
Oh.
You had to put the little spacer thing on them. Or most record players came with a little thing that you could put the 45s on too. And good morning, Brenda Shelton.
Good morning.
We're so happy to have you this morning.
Yes, we are.
Now, we all know fatherhood is about so much more than just biology. It's about being there, showing up, and teaching the little things that become big things in life.
And one man in Bellevue, Washington is doing exactly that, not just for his own kids, but for millions of others around the world. His name is Rob Kinney, and online he's affectionately known as the Internet Dad.
His YouTube channel called Dad, How Do I is a masterclass in all the stuff dads are known for. Changing a tire, tying a tie, unclogging a sink, and yes, even telling a few terrible dad jokes.
He's got the jokes, the how-tos, and most importantly, the heart. Robert started the channel during the pandemic lockdown, hoping to help just a few people, maybe 30 or 40 subscribers.
Well, fast forward to today, and he's got over 5 million. His kind, calm presence and words of affirmation like, I'm proud of you and I love you, are touching viewers of all ages, including a 33-year-old woman who wrote, Hi, Dad, through tears.
Rob knows what it's like to grow up without a father. By 14, his parents were out of the picture, and he was figuring out life on his own. That experience is exactly why he's so passionate about showing up now for any kid who needs him.
And even with all this success, Rob's staying humble. He never started this to make money, but now that his channel's taken off, he's donating much of the earnings to international charities.
Whether he's teaching you how to iron a shirt or just reminding you that you matter, Rob Kinney is showing the world that what fatherhood, virtual or not, is really all about.
Sometimes all that's needed is for someone to care enough to show you how.
Absolutely. And an encouraging dad joke. So what's that channel called? I'm going to look it up. That's very awesome.
It's called Dad, How Do I?
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
As we conclude today's show, we'd like to share a motivational quote to carry you throughout the day.
Tact is the ability to describe others as they see themselves. Abraham Lincoln.
Very good.
That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining us on Logan County Breakfast.
We'll see you Monday morning with more news, weather, and inspiration. Have a great day and weekend.
Have a blessed day, everyone.